For accountants, the battle isn't just winning clients, it's keeping them. But how? Because finding a new client costs a staggering 500% more than retaining an existing one. Everyone says you need a social media presence, but is that what really keeps clients loyal? We'll prove that for accountants, deep content marketing, not just a social presence, is the definitive winner for retention. Stay with us as we break down the evidence, uncover the hidden risks, and show you what actually builds unbreakable client bonds. So, where does loyalty begin? It starts with trust. Content marketing is built to create this trust by consistently providing valuable, relevant information. When you educate your clients, you empower them. This changes your relationship from a simple service provider to an indispensable advisor. This empowerment positions your firm as the go-to resource. Clients stop seeing you as their tax person and start seeing you as their first call for any financial question. This relationship is deepened through personalization. A stunning 91% of consumers are more loyal to brands that provide relevant, customized recommendations. Being a go-to resource is good, but the ultimate goal is to become a thought leader. This is where content marketing leaves social media in the dust. But what does thought leadership actually mean for your bottom line? How much is it truly worth when it comes to keeping your clients? Let's answer that. In 2023, thought leadership was 20th in importance for B2B buyers. In 2024, it rocketed to the third most important decision driver. Why this matters for retention is simple. Perceived value. Clients don't leave top experts. In fact, 60% of decision makers will pay more to work with a thought leader. You cannot establish this authority with fleeting social posts. It requires in-depth articles, detailed guides, and webinars that showcase true expertise. This deep value fosters an emotional connection. Clients feel you're invested in their success, building loyalty far beyond what a like can achieve. When you proactively guide clients through your content, you also uncover their evolving needs, leading to natural conversations about additional services. So, we've seen why this works. But what does this look like in the real world? Let's look at the actual tools of retention-focused content marketing. Tool number 1, the email newsletter. This isn't spam. It's a direct personal line to your client, keeping you top of mind without depending on an algorithm. Tool number 2, the in-depth blog or guide. This is your engine for SEO, making sure clients and prospects find your expert answers when they search for them. Tool number 3, case studies. Remember we asked how thought leadership affects the bottom line? This is how. Success stories provide tangible proof of your value. Notice a pattern. All these tools offer depth and substance. They are the complete opposite of a fleeting 280-character update. Now, let's flip the coin and look at the real risks of relying on social media for something as vital as client retention. Risk number 1. You don't own your audience. It's like building your house on rented land. An algorithm change can wipe out your reach overnight. Risk number 2. Your clients are in discovery or entertainment mode, not problem-solving mode. You're interrupting their leisure, not becoming their solution. Risk number 3. Likes and followers are vanity metrics. They do not correlate with client loyalty or prevent a client from leaving for a competitor. Risk 4. For accountants, social media is an ethical minefield. One wrong post can damage the trust that took you years to build. So, how do these two paths, deep content versus broad social presence, truly connect? Let's put the entire puzzle together. Recall that 500% cost to acquire a new client? Relying on the rented land of social media puts you on a constant, expensive treadmill of reacquiring attention. Conversely, building thought leadership through your own content, your blog, your newsletter, creates a stable, owned platform. It's an asset that appreciates in value. This doesn't mean social media is useless. It's a fantastic distribution channel. but its job is to point people back to your valuable, in-depth content. Content marketing is an investment in an owned asset that builds trust. A social-only presence is an operational expense on rented land with unpredictable returns. The evidence is clear. For client retention in accounting, there is a definitive winner. It is not about being popular. It is about being invaluable. Content marketing builds trust, establishes unshakable authority, and creates owned assets that foster deep, long-term client relationships. A general social media presence alone is a high-risk strategy built on vanity metrics and borrowed platforms, insufficient for the deep trust required in accounting. Stop renting your audience's attention. Start building your platform of authority. Begin today by outlining one piece of content that solves your client's biggest problem.